So now we're going to learn how to do or to submit an assignment. There's various kinds of assignment. There's written assignments where you submit a paper. There's video assignments when you submit a video of yourself. There might be an assignment where you upload a product of some kind, which might be a PowerPoint or something like that. Or sometimes you turn in a URL to a website or something like that. So normally in all the assignments there'll be instructions. In this case this is very simple. You read the learning outcomes for the class, and you're going to do a video presentation where you discuss the learning outcomes. So in this class there are 10 learning outcomes. We want to make sure that students understand what the class is about, and so that they can understand why they're taking it, and so they understand why the assignments in the class are relevant. So this is a quick video. It's not that complicated, and one of the reasons we want a student to do a video at this point in the class, because the whole class in all of our classes are full of video posts, and we want you to know that now, because if you really don't like the idea at all, or if you're having nothing but technology problems on this assignment, you might think about dropping the class if it's not for you. We hope it is for you, and we'll do our best to help you, but if it's really a pain for you, or you really are totally uncomfortable about the idea of posting videos, then we recommend you drop the class, because that's how we do our classes. We want to see the students. There's a specific reason why we use video assignments, so that we know that students are doing their own work, and that's how we verify that in the online classes. And it's very important to us that we see you, and also students typically find it a lot easier to express themselves, and actually there's a lot of learning reasons for using videos. When students are presenting videos, such as video essays as we have in the class, then it's a good test of whether students actually know the materials, and you'll see that in your classes. But anyway, you're going to do a video, and to do a video you're going to click Submit Assignment. All assignments will have this Submit Assignment button, but what you see will be different depending on the different types of assignment. For a video, in fact there's two ways of seeing videos. You will see this. That's one way of seeing it, where you're going to click on Record Media Comment. So you click on Record Media Comment. There is another way, and actually you might see tabs along here. Be aware of that, because there might be some assignments where the teacher says you can do this as a video, or you can do this as a paper uploaded, or you can just type in the text right here. So you might have a media or a text and an upload, different type of tab. And be aware of that. There's a way of recording a video in the text space, or doing it here. There are two different ways. But then uploading a video, when we ask you to record a video post like this, it is not appropriate to upload it as a file type. You have to record it in one of the two functions, either on here or on the button I'll show you later on the text screen. If you upload it, it's just a file that's sent to us, and we don't want the files. When you do it this way, it's actually posted to the website, and you can actually play it straight off the website, and that's what we want. So please understand, we will never accept a video emailed to us or uploaded with the upload function, but only via the Record Media Comment function, or by the text function where there is a video button in there too. So anyway, so Record Media Comment. Whichever way you do a video upload, it will look like this, so it's always the same. There are two ways to submit videos. One way is to use your webcam directly, and you'll typically have to select your webcam from a list, and hello, and you will also typically have to click on a box that says, where you have to say allow, to allow the computer to use your webcam. And if you do the webcam, then you make sure you're seeing yourself, make sure that your sound is working, and you do that by playing it back in a second, and you click on record. And once you're done recording, you click on stop. You make sure you always play it. And record. And once you're done recording, you click on stop. So you make sure you play it, because if the sound isn't working, then we will not grade the video, obviously, because we can't hear anything. So it's your responsibility to make sure that the sound is working. Once you are, you can re-record by clicking record. You would click next, and you type in the title, you click next, and you would click OK. But I'm going to cancel that, and I'm going to show you how to do an upload. An upload is this means you have already recorded your video using either a digital camera or on your computer using something like Movie Maker or iMovie. Now this is very important, and I'll quiz you on this. It's very important to understand that it's probably in your interest to record your video first. If you do it with the webcam, that's okay if it always works. But every now and again there's a problem we've had with webcam, that you record through your webcam, you go through the whole process, and right at the end something doesn't, maybe the internet was just broken right at that point and it doesn't upload it for you. Then you have to re-record through the webcam, so you've got to present again. If you do that 10 times because it keeps doing that, that's very frustrating for students, which we understand. So beware with the webcam feature, and do make sure, like I've said before, that Flash is up to date and that you're using Firefox. If both those things are true, then we see very few problems. The only other problem we've seen is when there's something weird with the internet that happens just right at that moment. Anyway, if you've recorded your video on your desktop first and you're uploading it, if it didn't upload right, it's okay, you can just do it again in a few minutes. You never lose your first recording. So when you click upload, you click on browse, and then you select your file and you click on open. Now it's very important to understand that if you click on a file, look at the size. 11,000.0. Thousands means megabytes, so this is 11 megabyte, 11,000K, 11 megabytes. Watch this, because if it's more than 30 or 40 megabytes, then it's going to be difficult to upload. And in fact, some people use their digital cameras, and this might be 200 or 300 megabytes. You'll see another digit here, and then it will be almost impossible to upload or take a very long time. We will teach you how to condense or compress your files if you use your digital camera. But please be aware that this is one of the biggest problems we have, that a student says, I tried to upload my video and it just kept failing. Well, the reason was the file was huge and it just won't do it. So, but if it's this small or smaller, it will be fine. So we will teach you how to compress your videos. But like I said, we do advise you that the best method is to record your video first and then upload it. When you're ready, you click upload, and then it will tell you, how long it's going to take. And it should be this kind of time. It really shouldn't be any more than this. If you're seeing very slowly, again, it's a signal that you either have terrible internet connection where you are, or that it's a huge file. And the worse internet you have, the smaller you want your file to be. So on a PC, we're going to recommend using Windows Movie Maker to create your files in the first place. They use your webcam, but they record it first to the desktop so you can upload it. And we can make those very small using Movie Maker. iMovie on the Mac can also do it, but most people will have PCs. So once it has uploaded, you're going to click Next, and it's got a title. You click Next, and once again you click OK. I'm going to cancel that. Actually, in this case, I'm going to say OK. Now, you have to make sure that your thumbnail appears here. If it didn't appear here, then it didn't work. And also, you have to understand that you must click on the final Submit Assignment button. If you do not click on this Submit Assignment button, it won't submit. It might be here, but it's not submitted until you've clicked this. So check that number 1, it appears here, and number 2, that you click on Submit Assignment. So I'm going to submit it. And it says my assignment has been submitted. I'm going to log out and show you how it looks for a teacher to see this submission. So